Hello again, and welcome back to the brilliant series known as Making Something Mediocre. Today, we're going to be making a contraption so incredible, so Christmassy themed, that you'll be like, wow, why hadn't I thought of this? Today, we're going to be making a pumpkin farm. That's right, a Christmas pumpkin farm, because what other holiday could you possibly associate pumpkins with? Also, disclaimer, I found a fix to the sugarcane farm, so I will be uploading a video making it an actual working contraption. Crazy, who could have thought? Be on the watch out for that. Oh yes, disclaimer, forgot to say this. Any materials and the amount of materials needed shall be in the description because I cannot be bothered figuring that out right now. So that's a future Amber job. Thank you very much. And I'm sure Amber of the future has absolutely no qualms with this whatsoever. Right, now watch how smart this is. Watch this, watch this. Right, we're gonna place water there, water here. Do not place them at these sides, or else you may end up doing exactly what I did while testing and doing this, and then losing everything else that may be right next to your pumpkin farm. I'm not going to tell you what I lost when testing this, because it's very, very, very emotionally charged, as you could tell by the fact that I stuttered really badly just then. It's making me cry just thinking about it. You may be wondering, hey Amber, why are you suddenly You may be wondering, hey Amber, why are you suddenly stood in a random plain patch of grass and a completely different contraption has popped up in the background of your incredibly cool and not barren at all world? Well, if you look at what the signs say here, you will be able to figure out that basically what's happened here is I was not funny enough the first time round when I was recording this, so I'm going to attempt to do it again whilst boosting my hilarity up to about 82%. However, my dear viewers, fear not, for that recording did not go to waste. I still have some notable moments, which I shall show you now. If you like joy and whimsy at all, well, no fears, my friend, for I will put a timestamp on the top left of the screen, which will show you when to go to the very, very, very serious tutorial. However, if the timestamp is at the top right of the screen at any moment over these next few minutes, then I do apologise, but that does mean you're going to blow up tomorrow. My apologies, bye, au revoir! Plant your pumpkin seeds. If you don't have a netherite hoe, then unfortunately your farm will not work and you will have to give up. I'm having a very distinct feeling that I've been a moron. Oh, that's even smarter on my end. Oh, wow. Damn, it's almost like I've built this before. That's right, that's right. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. It's like I'm a fortune teller, but with the really terrible power of only being able to tell the future when the future has occurred, which isn't really a fortune teller, that's just being a person. Break this block, or else all it's going to be doing is watching this beautiful, beautiful wooden plank, and unfortunately it is like staring at a wall all day, because that is exactly what it is, staring at a wall all day. Of course, now it's time to do the incredibly, incredibly hard bit. So incredibly difficult, in fact, that I just stood there for 5 minutes procrastinating starting this because I couldn't be bothered explaining whilst doing. But we're going to do that right now because, believe it or not, it's currently my job to do so. Now, of course, what we're going to do next is exactly what I failed. That's not meant to do that. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Give me a second. I am abandoning the Christmas theme because it was incredibly inconvenient last time round. I'm just going to use my incredibly expensive oak planks this time. One could also wonder, hey, I heard rails go off over there, but I see no rails in your inventory as of right now. Well, the answer to that question, my dear, dear viewer, is it was incredibly inconvenient to make, so I'm just going to make it easier for myself and just use hoppers and chests. Sorry, it's just easier that way. And it's Christmas Day, so give me a bit of slack. First step is, of course, to place our dirt blocks and mud blocks right here. Then, of course, our next step is indeed to do something alike to this pattern. Why, you may ask? Well, my dear, dear viewer, I'm about to explain that, so if you could just be patient for a second. I'll tell you. We get a water bucket, we plonk them down here, and then, hey presto, we now have a water source. And not only one water source, but many. I don't like that being there. I'm going to destroy that. Why? Because I can. Now, hint hint, if you do not place mud here, not only will this not work for you, but our relationship won't work. If you don't trust me to give you the correct recipe for mediocre contraptions, and when I say this, I am telling you to completely ignore episode 1.5, doesn't exist in this context, okay? If you can't trust me to make completely working contraptions on the first try, then I don't know why you're here. I don't know why you're here. Moving on from our domestic situations, of course the next thing is to get a hoe. Must be a netherite hoe. We only use expensive tools in this house. It will not work for any other of these dirty, dirty tools. We get a hoe and we get a pumpkin seed. Why? Because it's a pumpkin farm. And believe it or not, you do... Oh. Don't stand on the place you're hoeing, by the way. Not recommended. Of course, our next step is to fry. Yeah, our next step's to cry. Get rid of the beautiful water source you made earlier because you don't need it anymore. Place the observers down in that direction. Break that. Put the water source back in. Don't do it out of order like I did, and it's definitely not too late for you or anything, because you've definitely not been following my instructions as of the start of the video. Like so. There we go. Look at that. Look, see. Water source, observers, perfecto. Now, of course, because I'm a genius, I've already placed down the wood we need to plonk our redstone dust down. Now watch this, I actually feel so incredibly smart for learning something that's very well known in the Minecraft community. Glass goes up like this, so you can make like a funky weird tower of redstone just like that with glass. Bring this little laddie forward, but not above the mud because the mud's very self-conscious. And it doesn't want a sunroof, okay? It requires cover, unlike the extroverted plants. It needs cover, it needs privacy, and we must respect that. So we're going to place pistons above it. So as you can see, I'm going to break this mud here just to show you nothing can see the beautiful mud. Please ensure that you connect it up like so, or else you're going to have an incredibly big disappointment come Christmas Day when your pumpkin farm doesn't work. Finally, break these blocks here put a... Oh, this is going to be so inconvenient for me to do. Why did I not do this earlier? I love torturing myself, apparently. Put your chests down right here, just in front of those. Wow, I've really messed this up for convenience. Feel free to place dirt down here and think about your life choices. Ensure the hoppers are connected into the chests. Will this be rather expensive if you do this all the way down? Yes, it will. So you can do a hopper rail system if you'd like, but I cannot be bothered, and this is mediocre tutorials, so if I can't be bothered, then there truly is no need. Now, for aesthetic purposes, what we're going to do is we're going to build up the wall here. We're going to build it forward one. This is not necessary, but it makes it look pretty, and I like that. Like so, to ensure that it doesn't go the wrong way. Do not cover this, or else you're going to have a very, very rude awakening when you cannot access your own chests. Ooh, but what you can do... Oh yeah, I should probably have bone mealed that. Wow, that's on me, guys. That's on me. Oh wow. Oh no. Yeah, that's on me, guys. Sorry. Bone meal if you can. If you can't, you're a loser. We should see pumpkins being born soon, but before that, I'm going to go back to my pretty plan and do that. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this baby. And then if we... Oh yeah. Vector. Ah. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? I'm emotionally attacked. Oh, you can even do that. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at how beautiful she is compared to that ugly, Christmassy abomination. Nothing against Christmas, by the way. It was just incredibly inconvenient to make. I think if you take a shot every single time I say the word inconvenient, you would be dead by now. So I would not recommend playing a drinking game during making something mediocre time. Okay? Okay. The final step is to stand here in anticipation and pray you didn't make your own contraption wrong. Oh, hold on. Tick speed. I can increase the tick speed. Tick rate as high as it goes. Birth me some pumpkins, please. It is Christmas Day, and all I want are pumpkins. I know you'll give me a pumpkin first. Give me a bloody pumpkin. Okay, intimidation didn't work, so what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to be kind to your contraption. Hi, my love. Could you please give me some pumpkins? I'd really appreciate that. You know, gentle parent it, gentle parent it. Please? Do not permissive parent it, okay? We don't accept permissive parenting in this household, but being kind and being gentle is okay. If you could just produce a pumpkin right now, that would really make Mother happy. You know, it would make my it would make my frown wrong way turn upside down, just like that. Do you observe the difference between my faces here? Wait, that actually worked. And that worked! Perfect! Oh, brilliant! See, that is proof that gentle parenting and not permissive parenting works. It's also proof that my brain works, which is lovely after the ego death of episode 1.5. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this incredibly organized tutorial. I'll see you next time for when I finally fix that machine back there. Yeah, that one. Oh, it did something. My shout out today goes to Matchim for being such a great model on the thumbnail for the first ever Knockoff Wildlife video. Yes, we played Knockoff Wildlife. Hint, hint, not the official version. We are not the official wildlife. Thank you, Grian, for coming up with the rules. Hint, hint, credits to Grian. Lovely, lovely. Glad we've got that out of the way. What else can I say? Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine. Have a good day. Have a good normal day. Bye. I really need to get better at these outros, don't I?